All right, today we're tackling a super specific and, let's be honest, pretty frustrating issue that I know a lot of you automation engineers run into, bypassing those Siemens license transfer errors when you're working with a highly restricted DCS computer. So have you ever seen this lovely error transferring license keys forbidden message? Yeah, if you've ever tried to download a Siemens license straight to a locked down machine, you've probably hit this exact wall. But hey, don't worry, there is a really straightforward workaround, and we're going to walk through it right now. So what's actually going on here? Why does this even happen? Well, it all comes down to security. Your distributed control system, your DCS computers, they are hardened. And that's a good thing, right? It's great for plant stability. The downside is they have super strict rules that block direct calls out to the internet, and that includes the Siemens license server. And that's what triggers that forbidden error. Okay, so how do we fix it? Let's get into the solution. We're going to use what I call the push method. Basically, instead of trying to pull the license down onto that restricted DCS machine, which we know doesn't work, we're going to use a regular unrestricted PC, like your office computer, to grab the license first. Then we'll just push it across the local network to the DCS computer. Simple. But before we jump in, let's get our ducks in a row. Here's what you're going to need. First up, you need the Automation License Manager, or ALM, installed on your Office PC. You also got to have the Microsoft WebView 2 runtime extension installed, because ALM needs that to talk to the Siemens website. Of course, you should have already downloaded your licenses onto this Office PC. So, the very first sign that you nailed it will actually show up back on the Siemens online software delivery portal. You'll see that the transfer button for that license now has a nice little green check mark next to it. That's Siemens giving you the thumbs up that the key has been delivered. And this is critical. You have to have network connectivity between your Office PC and the target DCS computer. Make sense, right? Okay, prerequisites are sorted. Let's get started. Part 1, we need to prep the target DCS computer so it's ready to receive the license. So, head over to the DCS computer itself. First thing you're going to do is open up the Automation License Manager. Once you're in, just go to the File menu, click on Settings, and then head over to the Connection tab. This is where the magic happens. All right, in that Connection tab, you'll see it right there, a little checkbox that says Allow Remote Connections. Go ahead and check that box, and then just click OK. That's it. You just told the ALM on the DCS machine, hey, it's cool to accept a license transfer from another computer on our network. Now, a quick but really important note here. You're probably going to need administrator privileges to make this change, and you might also hit a firewall snag. So you'll want to make sure the Windows firewall on that DCS machine has an exception for the Automation License Manager service, or if you want to get specific, for TCP port 4410. That'll let the connection through. All right. The DCS computer is now primed and ready to receive. So let's switch gears and head back over to the Office PC for part 2. This is where we actually push the license across the network. Okay, back on your Office PC, pop open the Automation License Manager. In that main window, find the exact license key you need to move. Go ahead and select it, make sure it's highlighted, and then go up to the License Key menu and choose Transfer. This will pop up the Connect Computer dialog box. It's pretty simple. In the computer name field, you're just going to type in the network name of your target DCS computer. Once you've got that in, click OK, and it'll start making the connection. So once ALM finds and connects to that remote machine, this Transfer License Key window will show up. And what you're seeing here are the available drives on that remote DCS computer. Now, all you have to do is pick a destination for the license key. And let's be real, it's almost always going to be the local C drive. Just do a quick double check. Make sure local disk C is selected in that target drive dropdown. This just confirms you're sending the license to the main system drive on the other computer. Looks good? Awesome. Click OK to kick off the transfer.
And believe it or not, that's pretty much it for the transfer process. Now for the satisfying part. Let's quickly confirm that everything worked just like it was supposed to.
And for the ultimate proof, just look at the ALM on your Office PC. You should now see the remote DCS computer listed right there in the navigation pane on the left. If you expand its C drive, boom, there's your license. It is officially installed and ready to go. So there you have it. By using that middleman PC to download the license and then push it to the target, you've completely sidestepped those network restrictions that were causing that awful forbidden error in the first place. It's just a clean, effective solution to a super common headache. You know, this whole process really highlights a bigger point about working in these kinds of locked down industrial environments. So I'll leave you with a question to chew on. What other common IT security restrictions have you had to get creative with to find a solution? I'd love to hear about them. Thanks for watching.